or dead, Marine. Thank you, Corporal James.
You're welcome, Gunny.
Bring it up! All right, what did he do wrong?
You're a dead man, James.
He got distracted and lost sight of his objective, which was to guard the perimeter. Concentration and discipline will save your life as well as the life of your fellow Marines.
You're a dead man, James.
Knock it off.
James, you're dead.
You shitbirds up there think this is a game? Combat is death. Yours are the enemy. Let's just pray to God you people don't have to find that out.
לבית הספר היום.
באמת?
מספר סיפורים.
אני לא מספרת סיפורים.
ילדים, אני ביקשתי כמה פעמים לא לריב ליד השולחן כשאוכלים, אה?
למה תמיד מלשינה?
אני לא מלשינה, אני הולכת להיות כתבת.
ולכתוב בעיתונים?
לא אבא, בטלוויזיה.
את יותר מדי מכוערת להופיע בטלוויזיה.
יש לנו ילדים מאוד אינטליגנטים, הייתי אומרת. אבל כדאי אה?
וגם יפים?
גם יפים. אבל תאכלו עכשיו באמת. כתוצא?
לך תראה מה היא הפילה כבר שם במטבח.
למה אני?
כי אתה הכי קרוב.
אני תמיד הכי קרוב.
אתה יין עכשיו.
Of life to these two initiates, shall we? Okay, dipshits. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Go! 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 Let's go! Now, what is a brother of the Gold Wing?
It's a brother with a big thing to make the girls sing.
More elixir! Go, 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 a brother of the Gold Wing. He's a Marine who can jump high, he can jump low. He can jump through jungle water, sand and snow. He's a devil dog, he's a parafrog. He's a recon Marine. Manny, pound it home!
You got it. You're laughing, huh? Okay.
presence alone is an inspiration to our movement.
How may we help you, Jad?
Weapons, ammunition, money to finance a full-scale assault.
Your demands are great.
All that is possible, providing, of course, you and your men are worthy of such a commitment and willing to pay the price for it.
We are dedicated to the end.
That is what we are here to find out.
Massacre at the refugee camp. Her photographs of the victims brought us much public support.
Both sides of those rocks.
Why do we gotta paint both sides?
I don't know.
Boys ever hear of Korea?
Yes, Granny.
Well, then you're probably very familiar with the conflict at Hill 442, is that right?
Yes, sir, Gunny. Everybody's heard of that battle.
And did you know that your colonel was personally responsible for pulling 52 Marines off of that hill? Alive. So, don't you think the colonel deserves to have his rocks painted tops and bottoms? Good. Paint the rocks.
Fuse. بلاستيك. بطارية. أكبس وبس.
It will take more than a group of scared young boys to stop the Zionists.
They will prove themselves when the time comes.
We shall see.
Come in, laddies, and sit down. Well, those two boots earned their wings today.
Sure did, Colonel. I'm damn proud of it.
Well, I remember when I earned mine. That's so long ago I don't want to count the years. I was a brand new boot lieutenant. We had to
platoon sergeant, great big Pollock, some bitch damn near caved my chest in.
You know, my father's got some good stories, sir.
Oh, yeah. Sergeant Major John Joseph Burns. He ever tell you the time we pitched Liberty in the Philippines?
Yeah, he kept you out of the break.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's the other way around, goddamn. Well, I didn't bring you in here to tell you story. I got my orders. They're shipping me off to Jamal. I'm going to be assistant defense attaché.
Why Jamal, sir?
20 years ago, we were arming the Israelis so they could demolish Jamal. Now we're arming up the Jamalis.
Doesn't make too much sense, does it, sir?
Military and politicians, arms and oil. Big business, Gunny. Big business.
It's always the boys that pay with their blood, too, Colonel.
I don't know about that, is there, Gunny?
Well, it looks like the Colonel will have his work cut out for him. I'm going to miss you, sir.
Give that a read. I cleared it with the State Department already. I'm taking you with me because I want to put you in charge of Marine security over there. So if the shit hits the fan, you're going to cover my ass. You haven't got any problem with that, have you?
All the way to the State Department, huh, Colonel?
Didn't have to be this way, you know.
Oh, you mean I had a choice in this matter?
Oh, not anymore. No, you made that when you turned down going to OCS.
Well, not to be disrespectful to the Colonel, sir, but you know how us Burnses feel about becoming officers.
Yeah, you're just as hard-headed as your old man. Well, OCS was good enough for me, butthole.
Well, will that be all, sir?
That'll be all. Gunny, have a nice day.
Thank you, Colonel.
Look at those bastards burning our flag.
Like to kick their ass.
We're supposed to be diplomatic. Isn't that right, Sergeant?
Yeah, regular ambassadors of goodwill, that's what we are. You know, this reminds me of the time that Gunny and I were in El Salvador together. Just the two of us. There was a demonstration going on outside worse than this. Remember I told you about it, James? 1,000 fanatics?
Yeah, 1,000 fanatics.
No kidding. What happened? No kidding. Well, these rebels were hot, man. These suckers were anti-American all the way, and they wanted blood. They wanted our blood.
No shit.
No shit. Gunny and I, we got caught in this alleyway, and they attacked us from all sides, man. Hordes of them. They came out from everywhere, but we fought them like hell.
I bet you kicked some ass.
Yeah, we kicked some ass, but there were too many of them.
How'd you get away?
Howdy, boys. What's happening?
Sergeant Ramirez was just explaining to Ruggieri about your exploits in El Salvador.
Yeah, about how you kicked ass on 1,000 rebels.
It was more like 750, though, I believe.
So how'd you get away?
Oh, we didn't.
What happened?
We were killed. Get in here, Roger. I want to talk to you guys for a minute. We're going to be giving a weapons demonstration to the Jamali militia.
When's this gonna take place?
Well, sometime tomorrow, just as soon as the Jamalis remove the weapons from the docks.
How come we're not in charge of that, Gunny?
Well, the reason we're not in charge of that is because we're observers here. So let's maintain that integrity. Understand me? Dino?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
You are Sergeant Burns?
Yes, I am.
I'm Captain Iyad Said. On behalf of the Jamali Army, I offer thanks. We appreciate these weapons.
Well, you're welcome, Captain. If you and your men listen to how we tell you how to operate and maintain these weapons, I think you'll do just fine.
You have the voice and manner of one who thinks he's speaking to backward people. We are third world. You are, I suppose, first world.
I'm a Marine, not a politician, Captain. What I know of your army is you've had a lot of wars over the last 20 years. You never seem to win any.
All that's going to change, Sergeant.
Good, sir.
Thank you.
Would you like to ride with me and tell me where we're going?
Please.
هتشرب على المحطة.
I don't like this, Captain.
Sergeant Burns, you were there as an observer, not to engage in any action.
Mr. Ambassador, those people killed civilians. They also commandeered the weapons that we'd given the Jamalis. Now, what was I supposed to do? Sit and observe that?
Exactly. At no time were you ever given orders to pursue hijackers through the streets and countryside of Jamal, endangering its citizens.
Virgil, in all fairness to Sergeant Burns, he was never given orders not to pursue either.
Well, I'm giving them now. Am I making myself clear here, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Burns was in Vietnam in the beginning. He was back again for an extended tour just before we pulled out. A man develops certain instincts in combat.
Well, he'll just have to curb those instincts. Something like this could turn into an international incident, and then it's my ass on the line. I think that will be all, gentlemen.
Sir?
Unless Sergeant Burns has any further questions.
You made your point, Virgil, very clearly.
Since when does a Marine act like a rent-a-cop crew?
I don't want to hear it, Gunny. Listen, you know how I feel about that turning other cheek crap. Now, what you don't want to do is get your ass in the sling with the ambassador. Got it?
I understand, but one thing I want to know is, what was that photographer doing there?
You're in charge of security around here, Gunny. Find out for yourself. Tactfully.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes, I know who you are, Sergeant. I'll be more than glad to show you what I have, but I doubt if they will be of any use to you. Certainly. I'll meet you there in 30 minutes. Fine. Bye.
How are you?
Exactly half an hour, Sergeant. You're right on time.
Well, I've had 17 years of practice, Miss Bauman.
It's Ellie.
Yeah.
And should I call you Sergeant?
Call me Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, I expect you wanted to see me.
Yes. Thank you. Kind of windy, huh?
I'm sorry there isn't anything there you can use.
You know, I don't understand one thing. How you can get a real good headshot of me and not one shot of those hijackers.
Fortunes of war?
Fortunes of war. And how did you just happen to be there?
I didn't just happen to be there. I was invited.
By who?
If you don't mind, I'll protect my sources.
Look, Miss Bauman, people lost their lives.
People are dying every day in the Middle East. Some from poverty, some from war.
Yeah, and you're exploiting it.
Reporting it. There is a difference. Are you the kind of person who knows exactly what's right and what's wrong?
Yes.
Well, perhaps you ought to file my reports with me. Explain all the complexities of the Middle East for my readers.
Yeah, might be a big improvement.
People you call savage terrorists feel they're on a mission from God. A mission to save their homeland from foreigners who neither respect nor understand. They call themselves good people.
Bullshit. Let me tell you about your good people. They use men, women, and children of all ages to fight their wars. Right now they're using you, Miss Bauman. Somehow I think you like it. Do me a favor and tell your terrorist friends this. Don't get us mad.
Excuse me.
Yes, Ahmed.
Will the Colonel be home for dinner tonight? Should I prepare something for you?
Won't be necessary, thank you.
Morning, Colonel.
Morning, Ramirez. Let's go, son. We're gonna be late.
Begging the Colonel's pardon, sir.
Huh? What is it, Ramirez?
Well, sir, there's something about that kid that I don't like.
What's that?
His eyes, sir.
What about him?
Well, my grandfather used to say that the eyes are the mirror to the soul.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, sir, you can laugh if you like, but my grandfather would tell you that death stalks behind those eyes.
You know, you were superstitious.
Oh, yes, sir, Colonel. I keep a little flag that my mother made me right here in my pocket.
Slow down, Ramirez.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I thought the Colonel was in a hurry.
Colonel's in a hurry not to get to his own funeral. God damn it, Ramirez.
I tell you what I told Nadir's secret police. The colonel said he wouldn't be home for dinner. Then he'd drive off. That's all he said.
Which direction did they go?
I told you that the same way they always go.
Did you notice any vehicles in the street that didn't belong there? Did you notice anybody following them?
No, I've noticed nothing.
You know Abu Jihad?
I know of him.
You know of him?
Yes, I read about him like everyone else.
Did you know him at the university?
The university?
Yeah, the goddamn university. You were in his classes. You took part in his street demonstrations.
No, I
we
never.
have photographs of you walking up and down the street with Abu Jihad. Look at the wall.
I'm looking. You can't make me say lies. You can't. I tell you 100 times, I've noticed nothing. I know nothing. You know, if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I swear I wouldn't tell you.
If it were up to me, you'd tell me. Oh, man, you better help me get my people back, or I promise you you're going to spend the rest of your natural life in a world of pain. watching for me.
Gotcha, Kenny.
Captain, what brings you here? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I heard your men were taken.
For a one-camel country, news travels awful fast, sir.
Look, Sergeant, I care just as much about my men as you do about yours. Despite what you imagine, Arab terrorists don't just kill Americans or Israelis, they kill many, many more Arabs. Nobody wants these people more than I do.
I understand that completely, Captain. However, this time it's my men that they have.
He wants more than anything to prove his devotion to the cause of the revolution. You must understand these people, Sergeant. To make them talk, you must use other ways.
Well, I'll think about that, Captain.
شكرا يا اخي. لا 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 شو عم بقول لك الصبح؟ انا مليح ضربوني بالاول بس ما حكيتليش اشي.
اخ جهاد راح يطلع راسه فيك كويس.
خدنا عين جهاد مجبور اشوفه.
لا يا حبيبي احنا بعتنا نطلقك بس ما عرفتش وين جهاد.
الله يخليك خدنا عين جهاد مجبور اشوفه اسا.
لا حبيبي انت لازم تعرف وين جهاد. وينه؟
لا ما انا بعرفش وين جهاد انت بتعرف وينه. خدنا عين جهاد مجبور اشوفه اسا يا اخي. خدنا عنده مجبور اشوفه.
عذبوك اخوي ضربوك ها؟
الاول
قلت ما حكيتش اشي مظبوط.
لا ما حكيتش ولا كلمه وحياة الله ولا كلمه ما حكيتش. وين جهاد؟
What did he tell you?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing? Stop it, I don't know where your people are. Stop it, I don't know nothing. I told you that. Stop it! I really don't know anything. Stop shooting. I don't know. Stop it, I don't know where your people are. Stop it!
Where's my men, Ahmed?
I really don't know.
I believe it.
We need your support, Ellie.
Gabriel, my sympathies have always been with the homeless of the Arab world.
Yeah, it's true. And we appreciate that. You are a journalist. You must help us use that.
I always have.
I know. That's why we want you to tell the Americans to release our poor brothers who are in prison in exchange for the colonel.
Why would they negotiate with me?
It doesn't matter. If they respond, they are weak. If they fail to respond, they lose face. In an event, it's a better story for you.
I welcome any chance to expose these Americans for what they really are.
that you look so familiar to me. We have met before.
Where?
Amsterdam.
You were with a group of students who came to visit Hans.
That is right. You were with Hans Kroger. You were friends.
We were more than friends.
His death must have been very painful for you.
I still miss Hans. And I hate the Zionist bastards who killed him. If that's what you want to know.
I did not mean to upset you.
You haven't upset me. It's just a sensitive subject. I guess I'm not over it yet.
Death is a selfish lover.
Are you that comfortable with it?
When you are as close to death as I have been, learn to embrace it.
Somehow I can't get used to that idea.
The closer you get to it, the easier it is.
It's a great honor that the Minister of Finance should come see me.
Why have you insisted that I come here? You know the sort of risk that I take.
And what about the risk I am taking? I'm a hunted man, I'm here because of you, your cause, your country.
It is our cause. In this cause, we are brothers, are we not?
Then I must be the poor brother. For you are the one with the chalet in Lake Geneva and the numbered bank accounts.
On occasions before this one, that money has been used to help you, brother. It is now the same.
Mm-hmm. If it took only money, you wouldn't need me, would you? Jihad and his followers will die to free this country of Nadir.
And when will that happen?
Just give me what I want, and soon enough Jamal will be in your hands. These Americans will be gone. They will soon abandon Nadir. You have my word.
I believe you.
There's one other little matter.
Name it.
Hamid, the colony's houseboy. He's in prison. I want him out.
Oranges, apples, watermelon, petrozelia, kuzbara, beautiful oranges. Banana, kuzbara, banana, petrozelia, nana, kuzbara.
Reality is, Miss Bauman, the United States does not nor will not negotiate with terrorists.
I understand that, Mr. Ambassador. I was only asked to present their demands. I don't appreciate being used as a messenger by such people.
Then what are you doing it for?
If I can help you in any way to get your people back, I'm willing to do that.
If you have any influence with these people who are holding our men...
I have no influence. I'm just a media source for them, that's all.
And you're always around when something happens, aren't you?
That's my job.
Is it your job watching innocent people being slaughtered?
All right, Sergeant, that's enough. This tact isn't getting us anywhere.
Sergeant?
Miss Bauman, I will convey the rebels' demands to the State Department, and when we get an official reply, you'll hear from us.
I'll be at my hotel, Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you. I care about Colonel Halloran and Sergeant Ramirez. I care a great deal. But I've got to do this one by the book. The Colonel knows that. It goes with the job.
I'm well aware of that, Mr. Ambassador. However, Mrs. Bauman knows much more than she's telling us.
Yes, she told us she was blindfolded and taken to their camp and held without definite information. She is just a journalist. They're only using her.
Yes, and why aren't we?
You leave her alone. We will wait for our instructions from the State Department, and we will do this one by the book, Sergeant.
With all due respect, Mr. Ambassador, I hope you never have to tell that to Mrs. Halloran.
Many freedom fighters you killing now, Marine!
It is good to see you again, my little brother.
I'm grateful for my release.
You stood the beating well?
I told them nothing.
What did they ask you?
Only where their men were.
But you did not know that, did you?
No, it is so. But they don't believe me. You know, this sergeant is big as you, Jihad. He humiliated me.
Would you like to get back at those Marines?
Yes, I would do anything for this chance.
Allah will praise you.
You will soon prove you are more of a man than anyone.
What must I do?
Jihad will prepare you.
You will be a hero to the revolution.
I'm ready, Jihad. You can trust me to the death.
Till the death, then.
What about it, Colonel? Sign this confession saying you brought arms to suppress the people here and save your sergeant a beating.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Colonel is a difficult man. Perhaps I can convince him. His hand. Made in America, Colonel.
Now it's your turn, Sergeant.
No! Don't! I'm making favor or something. I'm signing fucking favors, okay? Come on!
You had the same sentiments in the morning, Sergeant.
Don't forget who you are.
I'll sign anything. Just don't put that thing on my leg.
Would you like cigarette, Sergeant?
cigarette discount for American Marines, huh?
Pendejo, motherfucker! Get him inside. Detail, ready, aim, pop, pop, pop. Detail, freezing, horse.
I'm sorry, Sergeant, but you realize this does not change anything.
It does for me. Killed Sergeant Ramirez, and now you're going to tell me where they are.
Go ahead, you can beat me, but that won't get your colonel back.
I'll take that chance. Where are they?
Think about it, Surgeon, because if you are right about me, you will be putting his life in greater danger.
What the hell do you know about human life? Ramirez's body was practically shot in half for Christ's sake. His mother wouldn't recognize him.
I'm sorry about your friend. I didn't know. You Americans will learn nothing from Vietnam. Go home, Surgeon. Bury your dead and go home. This isn't your war.
It is now.
Johnny, there's an old guy up in your office says he wants to talk to you. Says he's got something for you.
Who's with him?
Corporal James.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
understand you have something for me.
Yes.
Where'd you get these?
On the street,
Where on the street?
where I work. I'm a fruit peddler.
Fruit peddler. Can you show me where you got these?
Oh, yeah. There's no problem. This is Sydney Ali. You know the road. And this is Muhammad Jir.
That's near the water, yes?
Near the water. This is the water. Then this is the tenement building.
Americans will have their hands full.
Yeah. Full of blood.
It is a shame Ellie Bauman will not be there to cover the story.
Since she's our friend, I am sure she will not mind coming with us.
I dislike her.
She was close to Hans Kruger.
I do not believe that.
She has used the press to help further the cause of our revolution. I wonder why.
Maybe if she gets to know us better, she will tell us.
It's moving!
Sergeant, we've got to get all our people out of here. I've ordered immediate evacuation of all American personnel from Jamal, and I got to call my wife.
We can't leave yet. We don't have our people back.
James, hit the front gate. Keep these people out of here.
All these innocent people. What kind of savages would do this? What kind of savage? Have you seen the colonel? He's under this, isn't he? Tell me the truth. He's buried under all of this?
No, Virgil, he's not here.
Well, we can't wait. We've got to get our people out of here.
We gotta see about that general.
Ruggieri!
So much blood everywhere. Why?
Maybe it's because it's so cheap here.
Get him over to the truck.
Where's the triage officer? Where's the triage officer?
Right over here.
Sergeant Bond, an old peasant told me to tell you if you want to know who did this to come to the fruit warehouse in the marketplace.
Hey, wait a minute. Gunny! Over here.
It's Captain Saeed. He died for his country, James.
Ruggieri! Move it!
Now look, we've been ordered to evacuate. I want both of you to take my Jeep, get down to the airport. I want you to help out evacuate all U.S. personnel. Help with the locals if you can. With the medical, you know what to do. Move it.
Are you going to meet us at the airport, Gunny?
I'll be at the airport. When I do, I better find your asses loaded on that aircraft. You understand me?
Yes, sir, Gunny. Let's go.
Want to buy some fruit, Sergeant?
Who the hell are you?
A armless fruit peddler, remember? down your weapon. If we wanted to kill you, you'll be dead now. We are the Mossad.
Israeli intelligence.
That's right.
Well, I'm impressed with your makeup. What do you want?
We've been tracking Pablo Gavril and Maud Winter, two international terrorists responsible for many crimes against our people and yours. These are the people who have your card.
I assume you know where they are.
We do. We thought you and your men would like to join us.
My men have been evacuated. What about the Jamalis?
You can't trust them. There is a conspiracy in the government. That's why Gavril and Maud are here. Are you with us?
Yeah.
Is this an interrogation, Jihad? After all I've done on behalf of your organization, how can you assume?
We assume nothing. Everyone in this room is under suspicion.
I've never betrayed you.
My dear Ellie, that you are alive and with us demonstrates our willingness to believe you. Perhaps you have forgotten something.
I have forgotten nothing.
You twice met this Sergeant Burns.
And I only told him what I was instructed. I gave him useless photographs.
He was seen leaving your room.
He was furious about the death of his sergeant.
And yet, it was right after that that the tenement was attacked.
How can you explain that?
I don't know. I told him nothing.
Ellie, a disturbing recollection has recently begun to haunt me. You recall our colleague, Herr Kruger, how he died?
Yes. The Mossad. They are ruthless fanatics.
You interviewed him just before his death. I do not believe in coincidence.
What are you saying? I was in love with Hans Kruger.
Hans Kruger preferred boys. Young boys.
You lying bitch. Jew whore.
Get her out.
What did you do? Give him some bad press?
We're in this together, Colonel. I'm with the Mossad.
We searched Ali Bauman's room and found pictures and maps of their camp. It's an abandoned monastery high in the mountains.
What about Ellie Bauman?
She's with them.
What kind of resistance can we expect here?
There is at least 40, well-trained, well-armed. Fanatics.
Count about 8 of us.
For an Israeli, that makes it about even.
James, goddammit! Did I or did I not tell you to get your asses on that airplane? What are you doing here?
We got all the embassy personnel on board, Gunny. Plane lifted off at 17:30.
You realize we're facing a court-martial here?
We're not leaving without you and the Colonel, Gunny.
Really?
That's right.
How'd you find me?
Kids will tell you anything for some pokey, Gunny.
Some pokey.
Simplify, Gunny.
Let's talk weapons. AK-47. Saw. What is that, a box of M203s? A law? Well, we got enough, don't we?
The terrorists weren't the only one who picked the Jemalis pockets. These rebels are not a ragtag army. What the Russians didn't give them, you probably sold them. But don't worry, we stole a lot of it back.
I like the odds.
You have done well, Gabriel. The Americans are evacuating.
Without their beloved colonel.
They will not negotiate for his release.
Just as well. He must die for Hamid.
Not so fast, Jihad. The longer we have the colonel, the more we remind the world how weak these Americans are.
Gabriel is right, Jihad. It is an embarrassment to Nadir that his allies can do nothing. It shows to our faithful that he has no power.
Take heart, Jihad. When Nadir falls, you can give these Marines back their colonel. In little pieces.
James! Move it! sir, Gunny.
Let's take him home, Gunny.